welcome back to my channel. So, I have another story time for you. But before I tell it, if you haven't already, you should, subscribe and, like this video and subscribe because why not? Because it's free and everybody likes free things. But, I'm really cringy. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyways, back to the story. Yay! So, this is the time I, just don't meet up with strangers, please. This is what it's about. So, story. So, I was at my friend Brooklyn's house, right? And we wanted somebody to hang out in town with us, right? And so, she's like, okay, I talked to this guy, not like that, but like as a friend, saying like, hey, you guys should start talking or whatever. I'm like, don't need anybody, don't want anybody, but you know what? We'll see what happens. So he ends up texting me saying, hey, you're really beautiful. I said, oh, thanks, because I'm gonna take that as a compliment because. So she video chatted him, and he looked cute on camera, kind of, and I'm like, hey, do you want to hang? He's like, yeah, sure. What time? And we told him the time. And my friend Brooklyn, say her name, Brooklyn invited her friend. I'm going to name him Alex. And Alex came along. And the guy that we were talking about before, the one that she knew or whatever, his name is going to be Kyle. My hamster. Anyways, so yeah, we asked if you want to hang out. I invited Alex, whatever. And we met them at Dairy Queen. So when I first seen him, oh, by the way, he had blonde hair. When I first seen him, he had really short blonde hair, and like it was like buzzed, like that, like that. He had a bigger forehead. Like it was crazy. Like you could land an airplane on that, but we're not gonna get into the details. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Mom brought me in food. I ate some of it. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, he had a big forehead. He had a big forehead, and he was like between, he was the middle number between 17 and 19, and he looked like a pedophile. He really did look like a pedophile, and I was like, this dude is creepy. Whenever we first saw him, me and Brooklyn looked at each other, I'm like, I hate you so much. Oh, but backing up a little bit because I forgot a part. There's something under my bed. Who is there? Anyway, it's probably a dog. But, she was like, oh yeah, I met him in person. I talked to him, She's half talked to him. But, she never met him in person. She, like, completely lied to me out last minute. And, I was not happy with that. I was like, you just told me you met him in person. And then when we got off the phone, video chat with him, she's like, yeah, I forgot to tell you I haven't met him in person. I'm like, thanks, Brooklyn. Love you so much. You're, like, the best. But, back to the story. He looked creepy. And obviously, Brooklyn and Alex got to sit in the back seat. Well, I had to sit in the passenger seat with, big forehead. Yeah. With Kyle. I'm probably not even going to use his name in the whole video now, aren't I? No, I'm not. But we were driving, and it was so weird, not driving, but like just, so we were driving, and he would stop on the brake, and we would jolt up a little bit, and we were getting creeped out, we were getting scared, because it's like, okay, we've never been in the car with this guy, driving, and thank God we had Alex, because he would kick his ass. I told him, I said, when we got later on into the story, when we got somewhere, I was like, you just kick his ass and leave, and he's like, yeah, I would do that, but we wouldn't have a ride home, but I was like, we could get somebody else, we could walk, we could, we could do whatever, people, I mean, why not? But yeah, we were getting scared in the car when he was jolting it forward, and he did it a couple times actually, and Brooklyn was like, dude, like, can you stop doing that? And he's like, oh, sorry, it slipped, acted all cool and funny, trying to be funny. I'm just like, you're not funny at all. So when we got to a different part, in a different town, we were talking. I was talking to Brooklyn, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he almost ran past a stop sign, just like a stop sign at the corner, you know. And we jolted so far forward. We got freaked out. We were like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh my God, like that stop sign came out of nowhere. And I'm just like, maybe if you weren't paying attention to me, because he kept looking over at me and stuff. I was like, maybe if you weren't paying attention to me, you would see the road and the stop sign because it's very clear in front of you. I could see it. He just really triggered me. That's a really triggering part. And then we got over it, still freaked out, drove forward even more, and all of a sudden he started poking my leg, like right above my knee. He started poking my leg, and I was like hitting him away, you know, like, get off me, don't touch me. And it was just weird. I'm just like, and then just looked out the window. I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this. I want to say something mean so bad. I'm like, I don't want to be douchey. I really don't. But, you know. And then we were still continuing driving. What else would we be doing? He was trying to start a conversation saying, yeah, I got something balls in the back. I'm like, say what now? He's like, you know, Pokeballs. I'm like, he did not say Pokeballs. It's like, Pokeballs. He's like, yeah. I was like, Pokemon balls? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. And he's like, and we were driving by a golf course. He's like, oh, you know, we can go golfing. I have like golf clubs in my back, and like, you know, in the back I have a bunch of them, enough for everybody. And I'm just like, no offense to anybody who does this, but like, why would somebody like casually carry golf clubs in the back of their car for no reason? They're not planning on going anywhere. Nothing. It just confuses me. So I was like, no, I don't like golfing. I'm going to be honest, I don't like golfing. I don't want to golf. And I thought he was kidding, but he wasn't. He actually had golf clubs in the back of his car. Now, and on top of that, he had one of them skinny plastic wiffle balls. No, not wiffle ball. Fuck. Wiffle bat, whatever. And he has wiffle balls too, a couple of them. Just like, this dude, this kid really is... My dog! Oh my God, you're wet. You get off of me. After we had the awkward conversation, like, the only reason why this dude was really creepy was because he was so awkward. He did not know what to talk about. Now, he had nothing to talk about. Can you shut up, please? I'm trying to make a video. Anyways, he just would not talk at all. Like, he'll just bring up, like, if you would bring up something, it'd be something with balls in it, and Alex thought he was gonna make some kind of gay joke, and I'm just like, honestly, I did too, but that wasn't his, purpose, or his meaning, whatever. I don't know. But not just only that, he was also just creepy in general. But continuing going down the road, all of a sudden he starts to try to grab my leg. It wasn't above, it was like this. It was like here. He's trying to grab it. And then I would hit him away, and then he would try poking me again and trying to grab my leg again or something like that. I'm just like, dude. So I wouldn't hit him violently, but I'd be like, get off of me. Like that. Like, I wouldn't hit him hard or anything. I wanted to. Believe me, I really wanted to deck this dude in the face. But I didn't because I'm socially awkward. But anyways, obviously Alex saw in the back because he was diagonal for me. And he didn't say anything until we got to the park. But, you know, that's coming up. And I was just telling him, I was like, why are you touching me? And he's like, oh, just joking around, ha ha ha. And I'm just like... And I felt like I was gonna get raped. Like, it was just not okay. It was like, I don't even know you. I don't want to know you. So, like, I was like, in my head, I'm just like, as soon as I get Wi-Fi and as soon as I get home, I'm blocking him off everything. Like, because I had him on Snapchat. I had him on Facebook Messenger. Apparently Instagram. Did not know that. So I blocked him on everything. I blocked him off of all my social media, off of Facebook, Messenger, and just everything that I had him on or possibly could. I just blocked him. So we arrived at the park. And not really a destination, but, you know, it was a place to get away from him. Can you stop moving stuff around? I'm, like, in the middle of something. Like, this is very serious. But we got to the park, and he went in his back, in his trunk. And we were just standing, like, 20 feet away from the car. I don't know how long 20 feet is. Like, okay, the park, let me just describe the park real quick. The park looked like an abandoned park. Like, it was abandoned. Like, in a horror film, it would be there. You know what I'm saying? Like a creepy film where someone get attacked or something. That's what it looked like. I'm like, oh, this is such a perfect setting for this day, for this moment. Yeah, great. So he grabbed something out of the back of his trunk, and I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. And he's like, look, Pokeballs. And I'm like, I just started laughing. I was just like, why are you showing us this? Like, no one cares. No one did care. No one did. And we were all weirded out. We're just like, this dude on some kind of stuff. Like, he's some kind of shit. But he wasn't. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't drink. No, I don't think, no, he doesn't do any drugs. He doesn't believe in that stuff, according to him, what he said. I'm just like, are you sure? Because there's something, I don't know. I really don't know. So he grabbed his wiffle ball and his wiffle bat. And he starts asking Alex, like, hey, you want to play? I'm just like, well, first I was like, no. Brooklyn's like, no. And then Alex like, no. I'm like, come on, Alex. I mean, go on. He's like, gave me the dead look. He's like, no. I'm like, whatever. You do you. And so he went over there to play with himself with the wiffle ball and the wiffle bat. So me, Alex, and Brooklyn. Brooklyn was on the phone with her friend. And I'm going to name her Kira. She was on the phone with Kira, and she was like, dude, this dude is really freaky. He's really freaking me out. We really need you to come get us. She's like, okay, you know, I don't know what they really talked about, but she had her boyfriend come get us, and I'm gonna name him Luke. Luke came to get us, but we had to tell Kyle, we're like, hey, look, Brooklyn said it, not me. They were telling me to. I'm just like, they're like, come on, he's here. I'm like, no, he's not. I didn't invite him. Okay, yeah, I wanted to hang out with somebody, but it was all Brooklyn. It was all Brooklyn, not me. But I was part of it, but it was perp. And we were like, dude, you were like kind of creeping us out. You're kind of scaring us. You know, already have a ride. And he just said this. He was like, he didn't just say it that time. He said it before a couple times and over again. He's like, I just feel like you guys were just like using me just as a ride to hang out with your friends or whatever. I'm just like, no, we meant to hang out with you. We invited a friend so no one feel lonely. So she wouldn't, because, no, I don't like him. I never did. And this dude, God, he expected to date me the next day. I haven't even talked to this bitch for like 24 hours. And he wanted to date. I'm just like, no, block and delete, goodbye. So, broke it to him. Like, yeah, we have a car, come in, and he's like, okay, well, I still feel like you guys used me. I'm like, no, we didn't. We did not mean to use you at all. So, he got upset, and he drove off angrily, and Luke came to pick us up. We were safe. We didn't get hurt. We went there safely. I got home safely, clearly. I mean, I'm fucking here. I'm here. We got to my friend's house safe. Just everywhere. It was good. I mean, after that, I had a good time. But it was just a crazy morning because it was from like 11 something to like 2 something. And that was like the longest 3 to 4 hours of my life. And the creepiest. But, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It probably wasn't the best, but it was something very scary. And I promise you this is 100% true. He looked like a pedophile. He had a big ass forehead. I just need to stop rambling about the forehead. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. You know, I don't have any subscribers, but you know what? If you want to help me out, you should totally subscribe. And turn on post notifications. I mean, even though no one wants to see my face anyways or listen to my videos. But also, comment down below if you want to hear more story times. But yeah, love you guys.